In-law has a very special guest coming into town this weekend, and he wants me to cook the dinner for him. And normally I don't do this, but this is a very special guest, so I'm doing a practice dinner 5 days before the dinner. Think about it like a rehearsal dinner, but not for a wedding. The centerpiece for this dinner is going to be a thick, prime tomahawk steak seasoned with a ton of salt and dry brined overnight, and then a day later getting seasoned up with some Cusco's dirt before being smoked to perfection on my Traeger pellet grill. I'm letting this go in here until it reaches about 110 degrees Fahrenheit internal before pulling it off and taking it inside. Next, it's time to sear it on the griddle on all sides with some tallow to get a beautiful crust before then moving on to the other steaks. Oh, and if you're interested in tallow, you can use the code NACHO to get 15% off your first order in the link in my bio. And the other steaks that we're going to cook for our special guest are some Wagyu Denver steaks, which will pan sear in that tallow for a beautiful crust and awesome flavor. Also, if a random person in the comments can guess who this special guest is, I'll personally send them a free jar of tallow on me. Anyways, once all of the steaks had reached about 120 degrees internal, I pulled them off from the heat, let them rest for about 7 minutes so that they could rise up to about 130 for a nice medium rare, and then I sliced up all the steaks and gave each an individual taste test to make sure that we were ready for this weekend. I paired the tomahawk with a fresh chimichurri, which was absolutely insane. If you want the full recipe to that, just comment sauce and I'll send you all the details. And don't even get me started on the Denver steaks. Those are an absolute cheat code. That Wagyu just melts like butter in your mouth. Anyways, I think I'm ready for this weekend, so stay tuned. It's gonna be crazy.